How do you draw a happy cat? Well, you draw a sad one, turn the paper over so it looks like they're laying on the back of the couch, and there you go. Hi everyone, I'm Jacob, I'm the Cow Hat Librarian, and I've got a great picture book to talk about with you tonight. It's one I stumbled onto at my local public library, and it is called How to Draw a Happy Cat by Ethan Berlin and Jimbo Matison. And this was great. I read it to my kids. They wanted me to reread it immediately after I was done. Then in subsequent nights, they asked me to read it again. It was really a lot of fun. So, the story starts with the narrator talking about how to draw a happy cat and giving the sort of drawing instructions you'd see in any number of children's drawing books. Start with a basic rectangle, add a couple triangles, some eyes and a mouth, and oh dear, the cat isn't happy. And so what could you do to make her happy? Well, you could give her a cool t-shirt and a stuffy and a skateboard, and she can go off and do tricks. And when that's not enough, you can draw a bunch of friends. And when that's not enough and they jump off a skateboard ramp too high, you can draw an airplane for them to land on and fly through the sky. And when they get hungry, you can draw a pizzeria. But because the cat is cranky and won't let you land the plane so they can go get the pizza, you have to draw a pizza catapult to shoot the pizza up to the cat. It's just, the antics are hilarious. It's over the top. The story builds and builds and builds in ridiculousness. And it's just a really, really fun story with a fun ending. And it's sort of ridiculous. It's great. The art style by Matison is a lot of fun. The crayon style illustrations are clearly meant to evoke what a child's drawing following these instructions might look like, but everything is clear and consistent. The characters' emotions are always perfectly clear, even with the crayon style drawings. And some of the illustrations are genuinely hilarious. Like the cat screeching about the fact that the narrator won't build a catapult to send the pizza up to them. It's marvelous. This is right up there with the pictures in the Mo Willems pigeon books where the pigeon is going off his rocker mad about something. It's wonderful. Even without the narrator's words, you can tell how upset the cat is, how oversized her anger is. It's wonderful. It was a lot of fun. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. If you liked things like, if you give a mouse a cookie, but you want something that amps up the story at each new turn, this is a great choice. If you like things like Jeff Mack's books, like Good News, Bad News in particular, where the story just gets more and more ridiculous, you'll probably get a kick out of this. If you like Jeremy Tankard's illustration style, and you want something similar, but not quite as gorgeous, some of the stuff in here actually reminds me of Tankard. The bright, vivid colors, the really, really thick black outlines on all the characters and things that make them just pop off the page into action. I highly recommend it. Go borrow it from your local public library. Now, with that said, it's not perfect. So there are spoilers ahead because I have to talk about the deal breaker. So the deal breaker is this. Like so many of these kinds of books, things come full circle by the ending, where the cat is happy, but now the chicken is sad. But there was nothing in the story to lead up to the chicken being sad. It's funny because it implies that this whole story is going to start again. The narrator is going to be swept up in this quest to make the chicken happy, is going to be drawing all sorts of implausible things to help. And it's implied, and that's great, but why is the chicken sad? The chicken just went on an awesome, epic adventure with the cat and did all these cool things, and had pizza with the cat, and had an amazing disco party where there was even a dolphin on a scooter, if I remember right. Oh yes, a dolphin doing awesome tricks on a scooter. And even in this picture, it looks like the chicken's having an amazing time. So why is the chicken sad at the end? I can imagine that's a question that some of your younger listeners to this book will ask. So be prepared for it. Still, go borrow it from your local library. It's a lot of fun. And on that note, if you use the services of your local public library and you appreciate them, why not take just 1 minute and tell the powers that be exactly that? Tell your mayor, tell a council member, tell an MLA or an MP that you use and value public libraries. We're at a time where some libraries are having trouble finding sustainable funding to keep improving the materials, programs, and services they offer us. And a few good words in the right ears might make a world of difference. If, by some chance, you are a library staff member, don't forget, watching my videos counts as professional development time. With that, thanks for watching. Thank you for listening to me gush about this really, really funny book. By all means, please like, please subscribe, and please check back and see what else I have to talk about from the Cow Hat Library. Thank you. Bye now.